My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us! We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity!
Quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see?
The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Is that blade for
Figuratively.
Well, a passing caravan carried with it a Dread Evis, our aggressive beast.
How do you want to say?
Eventually, yes. Dread Evis skin is a wrath. Bring me that beast's skin.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
You... Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the university.
The university?
A specialist in my heyday. No, the answers I seek lying. Would you to an old man
Climb the stairs.
and memorize a few some courteous soul. Three of them, to be precise. One each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings, namely the otherwise
I can't promise I'll remember everything, but...
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest.
How are those new boots treating you?
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they?
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
I'll go back to how it was.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to...
you noticed the Elder has been coughing less?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Recent quarry's been hard to find since this place.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair.
Oh, what the... Come, don't tease me. Let's start with the...
Guardians of the Crystal. I'm pretty sure that...
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, or...
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic... This is proving most...
Children of the Hunt.
Sun worship?
I could have sworn it was something like... Children of the Hunters. Now, that's all three.
And so, we add 3 engravings. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plain. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect reports of our staff from the citizens.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Gonna mess with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Faster!
Maybe. But it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Get him! Get him! This one! This one!
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your high.
I worried you might... Clearly, my trust in you was not... Join me as my honored partner.
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Though I do not allow me to keep you from being about... This is hide unlike any I've had the... pleasure of handling.
The free city's under siege.
There are horrible beasts down that way.
Let us be rid of them.
attack! Let there be light!
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so happens that right at this...
And what talents would the...
Why, your fearlessness?
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, Randalar has been particularly badly affected. None remain free for long, of course. But the army, too, is in disarray.
And you've been looking to buy?
Precisely. It's the perfect...
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, so we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. And we believe we have found one. The place was abandoned a long time ago.
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements...
Of course. Leave everything with...
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Must have been a nice place once.
And it will be again.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat. Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet. Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full...
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick...
I should go and let Eloise...
Don't let me keep... but Clive... Don't... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished.
All right. Eloise, I just got back from...
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well then, now that you have laid the ground, I suppose we'd better... The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our...
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf. I suppose it's to be expected, but we shall emerge victorious.
Well...
I'm not sure I do.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for... And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half of my...
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her son. Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor... I won't let her give up on her dreams again. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do just that...
She loves you.
And I love her. Though I'm sure I'll still need some...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get... These bearers aren't going to move them. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan. This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravan's undertaken.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not...
Thank you. I appreciate this. His revenge.
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for.
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, my comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last. But there are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I... But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not like... And so, Clive, I find... Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live, even...
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from...